Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. Sweet. Anyway, getting back to an old topic. Favorite players from every NHL team. This is the one where I go over all the teams and give you my favorite player in each position. One goalie, two defense, three forwards of all time, or at least since I've been watching hockey. And today, talk about the Sharks. So let's do it. It's a brief history lesson about the San Jose Sharks. They've been around the NHL since 1991. Fun little fact. Not counting the NHL WHA merger, because that's not expansion, even though they like to call it expansion. Not counting that, the Sharks are the first expansion team in my lifetime. Not to age myself, but just saying. They've been around since 91. They've been to the Stanley Cup once, losing it in 2016. Although over the years, not counting the last couple of years, but over the years, they've always put out a perennial contender of a team, having won the President's Trophy in 2009. But I'm sure one day they'll actually get back to the Cup, maybe even win the whole thing. You know, it'd be nice to have all the California teams have a Cup to their name, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, let's talk about my favorite players from each position. Now, it shouldn't be a complete surprise that Nabokov is on this list. A, he's Russian, so that's an automatic win. But B, he can also shoot and score from his own net. And any goalie that can put a puck in the net from 195 feet, they obviously get some kind of credit for it. But mostly he was just a really good goalie, really fun goalie to watch when he was on. I don't know. Better than most goalies that have come since. And probably better than all the goalies that were before him. Either way, like I said, my favorite Sharks goalie. What's not to like about Brent Burns, other than his musical taste? I mean, he's got a beard that makes any person jealous. I know I am jealous. I wish I could grow a Chewbacca beard like that. But he's also a damn good defenseman. And when you put him on forward, he's a damn good forward too. You can always rely on him for the points. You can always rely on him for the hits. And yeah, that beard. Oh, it's something else. Honestly, with a nickname like Pickles, damn right you're getting a spot on the list. That is one of the most creative names I've ever heard. Pickles, not Vlasic. Vlasic is just an awesome last name. More awesome than mine. I got a pretty awesome last name. Solid defenseman. Solid at keeping the puck out and solid when he's on the ice. I mean, you always guaranteed a high 20, high 30 point season, provided it's a full season. But you can never go wrong with him on your blue line. Of course, Hurdle's going on this list. Ever since that play against the Rangers, where he went between the legs and over Biron, I was a fan right from there. And how could you not be? I mean, that was his rookie season when he did that. And yeah, he's been a solid contributor ever since. You'd love to see him get close or higher in goal totals, though. I mean, the guy is a gifted goal scorer. Just waiting to come out. But he's a fun player to watch. I'm not going to lie, when Anaheim traded Solani, that was shock. When Anaheim traded Solani to San Jose, that was a bigger shock, because it's a division rival, and it's a state rival. And granted, Solani was only a Shark for 2 and a bit seasons, but it was fun to watch. I mean, it wasn't watching 100-point score Solani, it was watching more just guys setting up the play Solani, and he set them up really nice. I mean, his point totals weren't the biggest. I think they were only like 50 and 60 in the 2 full seasons he was there. But Solani will always make your team good, regardless of the fact. And yeah, Just a fun guy to watch in San Jose. The thing about Owen Nolan is it's a lot like the case of Thomas Hurdle. Any guy who can come in to any situation and pull off a move like he did in the All-Star game, you know what I'm talking about, the one where he called his shot against Hasek? That one. With a confidence like that, you can't help but be a fan of the guy. I mean, so what, he played in Toronto. It was near the end. At least he gave you an amazing time in San Jose. And being the captain, as long as he was in San Jose, it was hard not to think of the Sharks without thinking of Owen Nolan. I mean, he was, to me, he was the spirit of the Sharks. Then, obviously, times have changed now, but yeah, how can you go wrong with a guy like Owen Nolan on your team? So that's another one for Trev's Hockey Show. Well, thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. We're helping each other out in so many ways. It's a good feeling, isn't it? But either way, hit that like button since you're here. If you want to, that shiny red button, let's hit that up. Subscribing makes you feel good. All my socials in the description down below, as well as all the other teams I've done in this format. And if you want to see me do your team, or if I have done your team, then check out the link there. But if you want me to do your team, hit me up in the comments. Definitely take requests. Moving forward, well, we got the Messier Award. Whenever they decide they're going to announce that, no predictions on that one. That's just a straight give you the award. As for the other ones I've predicted, they're going to be announced in the Stanley Cup Finals. I don't know when, but sometime in the Stanley Cup Finals. But either way, in the meantime, in between time, be looking for more reviews from Trev. Data.